Hi, let's start with social media marketing. Now, as a business leader, a lot of you might be thinking, why is social media so important? The reason lies in the name itself, that it's social. Now, what is so big about social? Finally, all kind of internet browsing, mobile browsing happens by people only. So why is social so important? The answer again lies in the fact that there is social and media, meaning that this is media where people interact. Now, how did this social media really come about? Let me take you slightly back in history, say 20 years back, 2004, 2005. That was the era when MySpace was big. That was the era when Google was really dominant on the internet. Yahoo was really dominant on the internet. And principally, all these businesses were advocating open internet. What does that mean? Whenever there is no problem of access of internet and websites, that is what it is called as open internet. Now, what are the good points about open internet? An open internet is searchable, meaning Google's search crawlers can go and access everything on the open internet. But the weak point of an open internet structure is that privacy of users gets compromised. There might be some things that users don't want to be seen to by other users. Now, these things might get compromised. As open internet grew and grew around this 2004 to 2005 period, there was one young chap from Harvard who created a very exclusive website for his college goers. The unique point of this website was that only harvard.edu email IDs were allowed to enter this website. And the person in question was Mark Zuckerberg. So he created this website wherein there was a wall, people can chat with each other, people can post on each other's walls and have a closed door approach towards internet. Here you can log in, but you can log in only if you have the harvard.edu email address. Now this made it very attractive, particularly for girls who wanted a private, closed kind of a network. And over a period of time, 100% of the active students of Harvard logged on and created accounts on the Facebook. Then one university became 5 became 50. And from a market share perspective, more than 90-95% of students created accounts on these smaller Facebooks. Over a period of time, this network grew. This network then allowed different colleges to also interact with each other, provided you have a verified email account. So fundamentally, back in 2004-2005, the big differentiator compared to any other website was that these email IDs were verified and you cannot log in unless you had a certain verified email address. And that was the big differentiator. Privacy, non-access to search engines, and personalized connects between people. In this, Facebook also came up with great new features, such as there was a Facebook wall. There was a concept of a feed. Typically, back then, internet, even now, non-social internet is largely static with very few updates on the web pages. However, Facebook's key differentiator was the news feed. Within that news feed, every piece of content is something that gets updated with time. For example, if more than one friend of yours likes that content, then that like count goes from 1 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 30, 30 to 300. And that happens over a period of time. This makes it very, very viral. This makes it very, very interesting for users to consume the same content again and again. Whether it is photo, video, album, status message, whatever it is. And as a structure, this was very, very appealing to a lot of different types of people. Over a period of time, Facebook introduced amazing new features. One of the features that Facebook introduced was the like button. Like button was such a great revolution that a lot of big websites, including the likes of New York Times, Yahoo, started putting the like button. Why? Because through Facebook, they could get good people to welcome and consume their content. This also created a lot of popularity for Facebook among a large amount of people which were not having Facebook accounts. This way, Facebook acquired a huge amount of users without spending too much money. Yeah? Like button was useful for the user, was useful for the content creator, and was also useful for the user's friends, because based on the like button, they could also get more and more content. So Facebook created beautiful kind of a ecosystem wherein good content gets shared and good content gets bubbled up based on the amount of likes and comments and shares that the content gets. It was almost like a public generated poll to create and bubble up the best content available on the internet. And that is what makes Facebook, Instagram, Twitter so very attractive. That more and more people are interacting with the content compared to just page views. Further, Facebook did not stop there. Facebook went international. Facebook expanded this business from America to Europe, Europe to Asia, Asia to Africa, Africa to Australia. And over a period of time, a large amount of internet, which was non-China, was covered by Facebook. As years passed, they created beautiful frameworks for games. A lot of social games were introduced by Facebook, like Farmville, like Mafia Wars, and so many other games, where Facebook's core social graph was an intrinsic feature of that game. Meaning that if you like a particular thing inside the game, even your friends got to know about it. And that is what made the game even more popular among the Facebook network. These kind of features were not available with any other network. And that made Facebook even more sticky from a user attraction perspective. Over a period of time, Facebook did some amazing acquisitions as well. For example, Instagram. Instagram was acquired back then at a humongous figure, which was $1 billion. But today, Instagram is worth maybe even much higher than those $1 billion that Facebook spent. Over a period of time, Facebook acquired large companies, large networks like WhatsApp. WhatsApp was acquired at a $19 billion valuation. And now today, WhatsApp and Instagram become an intrinsic part of the larger Facebook network. Facebook has made even more fantastic things like the social graph and all of that, which makes Facebook the highest time spent network at a global level. This is about why social media has become such an indispensable part of digital marketing in the past decade. Fundamentally, on social media, you can target people rather than just intent. And that is what makes it very attractive for all advertisers. With billions of users, social media platforms have emerged as powerful tools for businesses to connect with their target audience and promote their products and services.
I hope you are loving this course from Programming Hub. Keep learning and keep sharing. To learn more from us, hit on the subscribe button and press the bell icon so that you get the latest updates from Programming Hub.